Hello everybody, it is Corey from Gemini Guitar. Welcome back for another video, and today we're exploring a pentatonic riffing idea, and I'm using a plugin I bought a long time ago actually. It's the Kuasa Amplification 1, and I'm using the, I think it's Big Fuzz. What I'm basically deriving all this from are power chords, which I guess is kind of obvious, but if you're a beginner you might not be aware of that. The other thing is I am using the E minor pentatonic scale exclusively to derive those power chords from. So if you look at each two-note grouping, we'll just explore those first. And all the power chords are on the 6th string. That means that's where your first finger is going to be. And we're just going to stick to the two-finger shape, first and third finger. So we're going to start with the grouping which exists at the 10th fret and the 12th fret. And then we're going to have the 7th and the 10th fret. 5th and 7th, and then 3rd and 5th. So I'm starting out using the open E power chord down here. I do bar the finger over the 4th string, but you don't have to. Then we're going to go up to the 10th and 12th fret. And what you want to do is when you go out of each of the groupings, you want to just slide out instead of taking all your fingers off. So that next grouping is the 7th position and the 10th position. Then it is 5th and 7th. And then we're going to vary the rhythm a bit, because so far we've been doing pretty much the same thing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go from the 3rd to the 5th to the 7th. And you'll notice then we go back. So it's 3rd, 5th, 7th, 5th, 3rd, and then to the open. So there's no spaces there. They're essentially just one big 8th note rhythm. So far we get this. And what we're going to do from there is we're going to go back and use the groupings again, just in a slightly different rhythmic position. So we start on the beat this time, I think. Oh no, the other one did start on the beat, yeah. But it just sounds a little bit different. So it's kind of a little bit of an overlapping effect if you listen to it carefully. So from this point, and then 7th to 10th again. 5th to 7th, 3rd to 5th. Okay, so for the second time through, what we do is we just do a slight variation. Whereas in the first variation, we went like this in the first bar. Then carried on to the 10th position. We're pretty much going to start the same way. But we're going to stay in the 12th position. We're just going to dampen that after we do the 12th fret power chord. And then you can slide in to that same power chord again. If you would like. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. It sounds okay. I like to slide in, just provides a bit of spice to things. So it's... You can let it ring out, or you can just slide out of it if you want. The choice is yours. And that is about it for the riff. So what we're going to do now is just do a slow playthrough and see how we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or okay, so that wraps up the lesson for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out the website, geminiguitar.com.au. If you can, support the channel, just visit the download store, and I will see you at the next lesson. Bye for now.